Hello, my loves. Today we're back in Baldur's Gate, and today I want to create Luna Snow. Many reasons here. First of all, she's good as hell. Second of all, I've been playing Marvel Rivals non-stop, and she is my main. Third of all, I managed to get the name Luna Snow Rivals, which was crazy. It was very sweaty. I was just trying to get into the game as soon as possible, and then ended up with the name. And also, my name in real life is actually Luna. So, many factors on why I should be creating her, and I'm just really excited to do this. I think it will be so cute. So, I am going to make her human. I don't really know what else would work in this situation. You could maybe go down the tiefling route, but personally, I just think human makes sense for her. As usual, if you want to add some spice to the gameplay, you're welcome to choose a different race because I know humans can be a little bit boring or extremely boring actually, but I just think that's what works. Now, class, I thought about this so much it infuriates me. Bard could work really well for her, considering she is a K-pop idol, and literally when they do that little thing there, that looks like her ult in Marvel Rivals. But I don't think it's like the key part to her, because if you're creating a superhero, you want their class to relate to their power. It's like, okay, if we had like Spider-Man, you want his powers to be like related to spiders and like webs and things like that. Like, you don't want him to, be like a schoolboy. So I'm going to skip out on Bard. But if you want to focus on that aspect of her character, this is absolutely like a great option to go down. Cleric. I think Cleric could work really well, especially in the life domain, considering, she can not just do damage, but she can heal. And I'm talking both in Marvel Rivals and out. She's very good at being an ally. So I think Cleric could work quite well for her. Druid, maybe just for the ice knife and the healing, but I'm not too convinced on Druid. And then we've got the good old Rogue, Sorcerer, and Warlock. Now, I didn't mean Rogue, I don't think she would be a Rogue, but Sorcerer, I think we could go with Storm Sorcery here, if we kind of go down the road of like, what would you call it? Like ice storms. Again, what are they called? Snowstorm, that's the one. I don't know, I live in England. This is a big rarity for us. But yeah, I think Sorcerer could work with Storm Sorcery. I think Warlock could actually be a good shout here. I think Wizard could also be good. And I'll give you two reasons, and I'm leaning towards Wizard, probably. So, Warlock. Bound by pact to an all-powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities. I'm not sure that really applies to her, but wizards master the arcane by specialising in individual schools of combat, combining ancient spells with modern research. And the reason I say wizard is for the spells more than the kind of like lore, like arcane kind of area of it, because of all like the spells that would just be so fun on her. You could also multi-class her into Bard as well if you want, to focus on that bit, because it is a very fun part of her character. So I'm thinking one of the sorcerer or wizard, and then change the spells to kind of work for her, like a lot of stuff with just ice and frost, anything like that. Healing to dancing lights. It's just like a fun little thing to have on her. I don't think she would have fire. Maybe light. Multiclassing definitely would be a very cool shout here. I think it would work very well. And we have some more ice things here. But now we will do her background, and for background I have to go entertainer. Girlie is an idol, she's working hard, it just feels like a given for her. And now we can do her appearance, which is actually kind of worrying me. because I'm scared about her hair and how well that is actually gonna go. All the mods that I have are available on console as well if you are a console player. I just needed some range in the faces because I do think like the OG faces are lovely. But sometimes you just want something a little bit new, you know? More variety, more choice. I am gonna go for this one. Mostly the face shape, and it's just like quite a welcoming face. She has quite a sweet face, at least to me. So I'm gonna go with that one. And her skin tone, I would like to get right. That is way too pale. Definitely a warm tone, but she is pale at the same time. So I want to get it accurate. Are these all the human skin colors? Because to me it feels like it's kind of lacking. I'd say maybe this one. I think she's a lot paler in Rivals, but maybe that one actually. We'll go for this one. I think this one works. And then freckles, she does not have, so you can leave those. No scarring. And then eye color, she actually has two different colored eyes, so we can do that. And then right eye we can do, and it's like it's really hard because it feels like it changes based on the picture. I've seen it be like a brown or like a green or like a browny green. It's been a little bit hard to kind of pick up on. I think something like Gale's eye color could work really, really well here. I'm just like, I'm not sure what to go on because of how much it kind of changes in the photos, but it seemed more green to me, so I'm thinking like a dark green here. If we put all eye colors on, because it was like a dark green kind of fading out, if that makes any sense. Like that is way too bright. And I think these oh no, these are the flame colors. But I think this one works pretty well, so we'll go for that one. And then her other eye is blue. Let's see, that one's very cute. That one works. It's kind of like the same brightness as it, which is weird. That one also works super, super well. Blues are always the easiest eyes to like get down to the perfect, to the T kind of creation. Because they love blue eyes everywhere. I think blue 4 works really well for this. I like how it stands out as well. No tattoos, no piercings. She could possibly have ear piercings, but in a lot of the photos of her hair covers her ears. But I think being an idol, she would definitely have piercings, so maybe just giving her something cute. Like this. I feel like this works really well with her eyes, and it's something like she could wear on stage kind of vibes. And then makeup, she always seems to have like a little bit of eyeliner on, but nothing too crazy. Just a little wing. I feel like this is a bit too much for her, so I think number 3 works perfectly for her. And it would be black, and we turn that tint all the way up. And then lip tint, she has quite pink lips, so if we turn this up just a tad, go through, see what they look like, see if any of them are kind of close. They're like a palish pink, but not too pale. So I'm thinking maybe even the original one, either that one or this one. I think turn the intensity up a bit more, turn the metallic, and turn the gloss up. I think that works pretty well. You can mess around with this, and you know, like she wears makeup in all the comics and things, so it's kind of a changing thing. So this is probably just like personal preference of what you think like works best for her, but I'm gonna go for that one. And now we get on to the hardest part, which is the hair. I've been really, really stressed about this, because first of all, getting that half and half is going to be a nightmare. First of all, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm getting completely lost. I get ahead of myself. That could work. This could work, but it feels a little bit too much over her eye. Again, mods available for everybody. Isabel's hair could kind of work for her, actually. I think that would be cute. I think we will have to do her like black and white as one base color and then the other in as highlights. There is a hair that you can do as like half one color, half the other. But I don't remember where it is, and to be honest, I think when I was planning this video, I was like, I don't think it really suits what we're going for, like with her hair with this like kind of like it's kind of like a bob, but it's like a cooler bob than the usual one. And I had, by the way, I have nothing against bobs. I think they're great. I think this one works really well actually. The layered lob, that actually works pretty well, but the other one had more highlights in. So let's mess around, see how we go. I'd probably give her black hair, and then if we turn the highlights all the way up, whoa, okay. That's brighter than I was expecting. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. So we can just put this white in, but it kind of looks like graying right now. Maybe if we tone like some black in with the graying, it can kind of even it out a little bit. It does a little. Maybe if we turn the highlight intensity down to make it look less graying. I don't know. It just feels like a little bit too grey for me. We do have this one. We could try the other hairstyle that we originally looked at just to see like how the highlights blend in. See, I'm not like a fan of how they really blend in. I think that other one was definitely the one to go for. It's like this is too short for her. So I'd say finding a good mod here would be quite helpful. And now I can't find the layered lob again. That could also work well, actually. There are a few bobs that work, but I want my layered lob back. I can't find her, and it's stressing me out. Is this it? That's knife horned. Didn't know that existed. Where is layered lob? I swear it was in the middle. Guys, am I going crazy? Was it in the middle or was it not, like the first time? There it is. I knew it was in the middle. Okay, yeah, I think, okay, I have an idea. We're gonna make her base hair color white. We're gonna make the highlights black and see how that goes. And if we turn the highlights all the way up. Okay, no, it's definitely better the other way around. White highlights, black base color. We're going for that. We're just sticking with it. And this is what we'll go for. And I think we do need to turn this down a bit because it is a little bit harsh. I think that works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with her. I think oh my goodness, the Waterdeep dress, I think that's the one. I feel like people know what I'm talking about. That would work super well, but obviously you can't get it until you're in Act 3, which is an absolute nightmare. But there are many clothing mods available to work with here. I feel like she's probably a little bit paler than I made her, but this is her complete. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.